world is quiet, too quiet. Cities lie empty, streets abandoned, echoes of human life fading into silence. The air is still, almost unnatural, as if the planet itself is holding its breath. Nature waits, always patient, always persistent. Without humans, the earth begins its quiet takeover. Buildings crumble under the relentless pressure of time. Ivy climbs concrete facades, tearing apart the surfaces humans once called home. Windows shatter and walls fracture under weightless neglect. Rust stains streak bridges and overpasses, the metal crying for attention that will never come. Even our most advanced technology succumbs to the absence of care. Power stations flicker and die, leaving cities in ghostly darkness. Transformers spark and hiss, echoing silently down empty streets. Deer wander cautiously, stepping over cracked asphalt. Birds perch atop traffic lights, their songs filling spaces once deafened by engines. Wolves roam shadows, eyes glowing in the half-light, exploring urban jungles as if they were forests. Bears wade into empty rivers, fishing in places humans never intended to be theirs. Rivers swell as dams weaken and fail. Water sweeps into towns and farmland, reshaping landscapes we thought were permanent. Forests creep relentlessly across highways and neighborhoods. Within decades, green swallows entire cities. Trees push through rooftops. Moss carpets cracked concrete. Vines split steel and brick alike. The earth has no hurry, but it is relentless. Without humans, life flourishes in unexpected ways. Birds multiply in astonishing numbers. Predators expand into areas we once dominated, hunting freely and establishing new hierarchies. Oceans breathe again. Fish populations explode, free from nets and hooks. Wetlands form where concrete and tar once reigned. Nature adapts, survives, thrives. Fires erupt in forests without firefighters to intervene. Storms rage unchecked, tearing through vulnerable regions. Earthquakes reshape mountains and valleys, carving new landscapes overnight. Life pulses on the planet. Beautiful, yes, but ruthless. The earth moves with an indifferent power, proving that survival does not need humanity to continue. Remnants of our existence remain. A child's toy, a forgotten book, a rusted bicycle. These relics hold meaning for humans, but animals view them with curiosity, a brief sniff, a cautious paw. They belong to no one. Monuments crumble, skyscrapers topple, roads crack and dissolve. Our achievements are temporary. Time is patient. The earth endures. From orbit, the planet appears tranquil, almost serene. Forests spread, rivers carve free courses, mountains stand tall against drifting clouds. The air is clear, free from smog. Oceans glisten as sunlight breaks through scattered clouds. Animals thrive. Ecosystems balance themselves, and new patterns emerge. The world hums with life, a symphony humans once distorted. Even as decades pass, the question lingers: what would we have left behind? Would the planet mourn our absence? Perhaps not. Perhaps it thrives more fully without us. Yet every artifact, every ruin, tells the story of a species that once sought dominion over the earth. These traces fade slowly under moss, soil, and time, becoming legends, then myths, then nothing at all. Nature is a patient artist. Forests reclaim highways, rivers carve new paths, deserts shift in silent waves of sand. Mountains endure, ancient and steadfast, untouched by human hands. Life adapts in ways we cannot predict. Predators rise to new prominence. Herbivores flourish in balance. The planet hums with activity, a reminder that evolution continues, indifferent to absence. Animals investigate cities as if wandering through a museum. Squirrels hop across cracked roads. Wolves slink through abandoned parking lots. Birds nest in office windows and highway signs. Bears wade through rivers, unconcerned by structures humans built. Every corner of the earth slowly returns to nature. The forests grow thick and dark, shadows stretching across empty streets. Rain falls in torrents, washing away remnants of asphalt. Moss spreads across metal and concrete alike. Animals find shelter in buildings once filled with human noise. Life moves on, dynamic and untamed. The oceans teem with abundance. Fish multiply in shoals larger than ever recorded. Coral reefs regenerate without interference, colorful and vibrant. Whales breach the waves freely, unthreatened by ships or pollution. Seabirds colonize islands, their cries echoing across empty shores. The seas have reclaimed their rhythm, a cadence humans can no longer disrupt. Meanwhile, in deserts and plains, creatures roam freely. Elephants trek across abandoned roads. Lions patrol savannas, reclaiming territories once limited by fences. The wind carries seeds to forgotten places, spreading vegetation where life once struggled. Sand dunes shift over abandoned towns, erasing traces of human activity. Yet there is tension, subtle and constant. Storms rage over mountains, landslides bury forests, wildfires consume entire valleys. Life survives, yes, but not without challenges. The earth remains relentless, beautiful, and indifferent. Artifacts of human civilization tell quiet stories. A rusted car rests in a forest clearing. Books sit open in abandoned libraries, pages yellowed and brittle. Statues topple slowly, moss creeping over once proud faces. From above, the planet glows in shades of green and blue. Rivers snake across continents. Mountains cast long shadows across valleys. Clouds drift lazily across the skies, unburdened by pollution. Animals move freely across the continents, thriving without restriction. The earth is alive, vibrant, and untamed. As centuries pass, humans fade into legend. Our presence becomes a whisper in the earth's memory. Forests engulf ancient cities, rivers carve new courses, deserts swallow entire highways. The earth evolves, indifferent, unstoppable. Life adapts and prospers. Creatures once small dominate lands we once ruled. The sun rises over forests, reclaiming skyscrapers. Rivers surge past roads once clogged with cars. Mountains stand silent, eternal witnesses. The planet thrives. Humanity is gone. Life endures. The lesson is unmistakable. Nature will survive, with or without us. Even as time stretches into millennia, Earth remains a living, breathing force. Ecosystems flourish in balance, unchecked by human hands. Animals move freely through abandoned lands. Oceans pulse with abundant life, and forests expand endlessly. Humanity's legacy is brief, fleeting, yet it is a story written into the ruins, the artifacts, and the echoes of civilization. Nature does not mourn. It does not celebrate. It simply continues, relentless, adaptive, eternal. Humanity vanishes, but Earth persists, dynamic, powerful, and magnificent. Life continues its timeless rhythm, indifferent to absence, yet beautiful in its persistence. The world hums with the quiet majesty of survival. Forests reclaim mountains, rivers carve valleys, oceans surge with life. Animals roam freely, thriving in spaces we once dominated. The earth endures, humanity fades, nature thrives, life goes on. The sun rises, casting golden light over cities, now forests, rivers flowing over roads, and mountains standing stoic against time. Earth is alive, vibrant, eternal. Humanity is gone, but the planet prospers. And in this silence, one truth remains clear. Life does not depend on us to survive.